Why not you? Why can't you be the one who breaks the limits? Why can't you be the one who rises when everyone else stays down? Every great story starts with a question that shakes your soul and forces you to face yourself. This is yours. Why not you? You see, most people spend their lives waiting for permission. Permission to start, permission to believe, permission to be great. But no one is coming to hand you permission. No one is coming to save you, because the truth is, you were never meant to be ordinary. You were meant to rise through pain, through fear, through everything that tried to bury you. Every scar, every setback, every sleepless night, it all served a purpose. All built the version of you standing here right now. You've been doubted. You've been broken, but that's where the fire was born. There was a time you believed the world owed you something until life hit you hard, until the people you trusted turned silent, until the dreams you chased seemed to slip further away. That's when the voice inside started whispering, maybe I'm not enough, maybe I wasn't meant to win. But that's where you were wrong, because life wasn't breaking you, it was building you. Every fall, every rejection, every closed door, they weren't signs of failure, they were tests of faith. And every test you survived carved a warrior out of you. A man standing in front of a mirror, hands shaking, eyes tired. He's been knocked down again and again, jobs lost, dreams shattered, people gone. He whispers, maybe I should quit. Then, silence. And in that silence, he hears it, that faint, defiant heartbeat, that spark that says, no, not yet. And in that moment, he realizes the only person who ever needed to believe in him was him. That's where it begins. Not in comfort, not in certainty, but in that quiet moment where you decide, I'm not done yet. Every champion you admire started right there, alone, afraid, unsure, but they moved anyway. They acted when others hesitated. They believed when no one else did. That's what makes greatness. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's the decision to fight back when everything says, stop, because you can't beat the one who refuses to quit. There's a story of a runner who lost every race he entered. He wasn't the fastest, he wasn't the strongest, but every single morning while the world slept, he ran. He ran through the rain, he ran through the pain. He ran when no one was watching, and one day, he won, not because he was better than anyone else, but because he refused to be who he was yesterday. That's the secret. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up loud every single day. Consistency beats talent when talent stops trying. Faith beats fear when fear stops you. And action beats excuses every single time. Maybe you lost everything. Maybe life stripped you down to nothing. Good, because when you have nothing left, you finally have the chance to build something real. No masks, no pretending, no noise. Just you, raw, broken, honest, staring at the fire. And from that fire, you rise. You rebuild piece by piece, step by step, until the world looks up and says, how did they do it? And your answer is simple. I didn't quit. You don't need approval. You need action. You don't need luck. You need consistency. You don't need more time. You need to start now. Because the world doesn't wait for the ready. It waits for the relentless. So ask yourself again, why not you? Why not the one who breaks the cycle? Why not the one who inspires generations? Why not the one who turns pain into purpose? You've been through storms that should have destroyed you, but you're still here. You've cried in silence, bled in private, and still stood tall in public. You've lost, but you never stayed lost. Do you understand what that means? It means you are built from something deeper, something unbreakable. When they laughed, you kept working. When they doubted, you kept dreaming. When they walked away, you kept believing, because somewhere deep inside you knew there's something greater waiting for you. That's the voice you need to listen to now. That's the fire that changes everything. The fire that says, I'm not my mistakes, I'm not my fear, I am power, I am purpose, I am potential in motion. This is your comeback season. This is your rebirth. This is Why Not You 2.0. The version of you that refuses to settle. You've seen the bottom. Now it's time to rise higher than ever before. Because the next level of your life demands a new version of you, and the version that says, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not asking anymore. I'm taking control. There's one truth you must never forget. You are capable of far more than you've been told. That you are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where you need to be, standing at the edge of your transformation. So take that step. Face that fear. Build that dream, because if not you, then who? If not now, then when? The world doesn't need another dreamer. It needs a doer. It needs you, the version that refuses to quit, the version that believes again, the version that awakens the unstoppable within.